Hello everyone, my name is Brian and welcome back to another Smite commentary, and for today it is Terra in Clash. Also other things I wanted to talk about for this video, the upcoming patch and also a little update on how I'm doing. So the school has started again, my summer holiday is over, which I mostly spent actually working on well, where I also had my internship. So I think I did enjoy it a lot. I think next time if I'll do it again, I'll probably take a little bit more days off, because I only had that 1 week in Denmark and all the other days I've just been working full time, or perhaps just 4 days a week, I'm not sure. I didn't really have a feeling as a holiday, but I still enjoyed it a lot. So let's see, can we do something? Huge engagement already! 3 rooted, and we pick up the Thanatos immediately. We're not going to engage any further, but damn, that engagement on her is very strong. And as you can see, again, very good stun, and again a setup going for the root. Maybe my team can do something with it. I'm quite low, I'll just head back, and it does look like we can get someone, question mark. Nice, sweet, and again stun. Damn, that's one hell of a potent ability to set up with. Rooting as well. I'm just setting up, running away, setting up, running away. And it's definitely working out. 3 kills already. That Cronus is going to be fat. Okay. So, school has started again. I will be going to immediately start with gathering the myths I want to do for the Smithbusters, to make sure that I'll get that out as soon as possible. I at least want to get it online this weekend, so I think you can look out for it. It will come. Yeah. Okay, so something else I want to talk about is about Terra herself. She got a little bit of a buff at her latest patch. Her cast time on her 2 is decreased, so she can kind of slam the walls together more rapidly, which is very powerful, to be honest. I feel like it's probably one of the best changes for her, because now it feels like you can actually confirm it quite easily, or just a lot easier than it used to. And it's just such a good ability, because it will slow enemies that are in between, and if you slam them together it's damage as well as a stun. I just feel like it's a very good ability. For this one, I thought about leveling up my 2 first. To be honest, after playing a little bit more matches, I think it's a lot better for you to level up your 3 first. Leveling up your 3 first is definitely the way to go. What? I definitely thought I casted my ultimate there. Oh, I know what happened. Okay, so first I got CC'd, I think by the Anubis stun. After that I tried to use my ultimate and it almost entirely casted, but then I got silenced by the Thanatos, so that prevented it. It has a quite long cast time, which is kind of annoying when you're in a tight spot like I was, because you can't really get out after that moment. But I guess it's fine. Okay, so her cast time on a 2 has been decreased, so it's a lot more potent. She already has a very good root setup, as you probably noticed from the start. I immediately engaged, my team followed up, insane amount of damage and roots altogether. As you can see again, they're stuck for a decent amount of time, and if you're rooted inside my 3 while I have a lot more points in it, it will be even more potent. Using my ultimate to buff my entire team, giving them the passive movement speed as well as the healing after getting hit, will make it a more of a safe engagement. For this game I'll try and level up my 2 first. As you can see, you can smack it very quickly. I like it a lot. It's a lot more fluent, it feels a lot better this way. As you can see, the heal, it's a bit terrible. It's definitely not, it's not very good at rank 1. I recommend leveling it up as soon as possible. I think that's probably one of the best things you can go for. Stun before she can get off the bludgeon, and it looks like she will be in trouble. Rooting her in place. Nice Nox ultimate, and that will secure the kill. The damage over time is enough to pick that one up. 6-2. Okay, the last thing I want to talk about as well was the upcoming patch, or actually the patch that's probably out right now as this video is coming up. Isanami? I'm not sure if I pronounced it correctly. But there's a new god out. She is a huntress. She has kind of boomerang daggers she will fire off. I'm very curious to see how she plays. I definitely want to check her out. Definitely a video coming soon about her, to be honest. She's just... I feel like she's going to be an odd one. But maybe also a very, very powerful one. We'll have to see about that. Again, Can you stop interrupting my ultimates? Finally using it. After getting interrupted for centuries. And I rooted her inside the Nox Island. That's a disgusting combo. Because my root is almost impossible to not confirm. So if I'm quick enough, I can just get it while someone is still inside the silence from the Nox. That's actually a disgusting combo. Definitely need to remind that one if I'm playing with a Nox in my team. That's insane. I like it. Let's go for the root again. Maybe Nox can follow up with a combo. Does look like she has it up. That's fine. Not sure if she has any cooldown. If not, then it is a long cooldown. Okay, so I went for a lot of cooldown first. I feel like she really gets a lot out of high cooldown. Let's see, can we... Oh, she's inside me. Let's just retreat a bit. Make sure that she gets out safely, as well as me quite low. I don't have any additional HP, so that's a bit of a downside to this build. But I do have the heal, of course, so... Give or take. I guess it's fine. And we are against a lot of physicals, and most of their damage is physical. Only the real magical threat they have is the Anubis. At this moment, at least. I mean, an Aphrodite early game is... It's just bad. It doesn't do a lot of damage. Even the healing is a bit mediocre. Probably as much as I do with my healing. But my healing is just... takes a lot longer. But it can heal an entire team. Blocking them in their tracks. Just making a pillar. Make sure that you can use your abilities a lot to zone. If I have my 3 up, even if it's just healing and standing there, enemies don't really want to go inside that radius because they know that they can get rooted. Ooh, that's unfortunate. It wasn't in time with my ultimate to help out the Nox. The cast time really screwed me over there, and the insane amount of burst they had, of course, with an Anubis and a Thanatos. It makes sense. Weakening, cursing the enemies, make sure that they can't do as much. Stunning them, securing the kill on the enemy Medusa. Decent amount of damage. It's not the best, so that's also the reason why I feel like you're better off maxing your 3. Let's see, can we go for something? Let's punch him, block him with walls. Nice purification, we'll get him out safely. Nice, avoided the bludgeon. Come on, I want to get out. Please. Come on. Ooh, that heal is doing a lot of work. And she has been there for a long time trying to get me. Use Sanctuary as well. It looks like she is able to get away. But that does mean that I survive. So I guess it's a good thing for me. I picked another physical defense item. Not sure if it's the best option. But it does provide me some protections for my entire team. When I have my heal up. And you can kind of activate it whenever you want it. Because if I put down the heal, they can just walk through it and get the protections. Which is pretty good. Oh, also a thing that I forgot to mention. They also changed her passive a bit. It used to only provide the slow effect on the basics. But now it also increases the damage by a bit. Which is definitely not bad. It's definitely a force to be reckoned with. Looks like the Nox is engaged on the left side as well. So I guess my ultimate was perfectly timed. I just did it for the Xbalanque on the right side. But Nox got some good use out of it on the left side as well. That's a good thing about ultimate. I mean, everyone gets it. That's alive at least. So, yeah, overall very good ability. I do like her kit. She's not my favorite kind of Guardian. But I feel like she has a lot of initiation and aggression. Which I definitely like. I like a lot of aggression. But you really need your team to follow up on it. Otherwise it won't be of a lot of use. As you see, again the root. Providing enough time for my team to erase the Aphrodite. Who is really struggling at this moment. It's very difficult for an Aphrodite to get online. Especially if you've been behind for a good amount of time. Getting the early on kill on the Thanatos and a couple of others when we were 3-0 very early. Definitely helped us out a lot. Let's just get this tower as quickly as possible. Pop down the heal for myself and some protections. Make sure that we can get this tower as quickly as possible. Stunning. Ulting for... I should have ulted it a lot sooner. I should have started with ult, but I'm not sure if I didn't stun if she would have survived anyway. Because the heal will only come out if you get hit 4 times. Doesn't matter by what, but if you get damaged 4 times, I think actually it needs to be abilities. Don't quote me on that, I'm not 100% positive if it's only on abilities or if it's also on basic attacks or just minion damage. I don't think it's on minion damage, to be honest. But if you get hit 4 times, you will have the healing. But if you're very low on HP, you won't even be able to receive 4 hits. So then the ult is only for additional movement speed for your team. Can help, of course. But with that blown ultimate, she was able to secure our Nox. Okay, so I do think she's a lot of fun. I think that the changes they made make her viable. I feel like she still has kind of mediocre damage, but her engage, her setup and zone control is extremely good. Especially her zone control is probably better than any other Guardian except for maybe Ymir. Ymir is also very good at zone control with his wall. And of course the fact that he has a huge ultimate area of effect. And it does look like the enemy team doesn't want to well, continue this game. So we are able to pick up the victory quite early. Also, I think there were a lot of balance changes for the next for the patch that actually came out today. Couple of item changes, couple of guard changes. If there are major changes, I will take a look at the guards again to see how it affects them. Looks like I got a couple of achievements as well for our Terra. Weren't too difficult, to be honest. I mean, at the first time I used my 3-1 combo, I got an achievement already for routing 3 enemies with that combo. It's a large area. I mean, if you're a kind of team fight or a cramped up space, it's not too difficult to pull off, to be honest. Ooh, the Thanatos on the enemy side was really struggling. That early kill we got on him, the first blood, definitely made him having a very rough time. If you're playing Thanatos in this situation, you can see that his second item is Bloodforge. I definitely don't think he should have picked it up. Bloodforge is a very expensive item, and it's more of a luxury item. It does provide your lifesteal a lot of power, and if you get a kill, you get the shield and movement speed. But if you're behind, I don't feel like it's worth it. It doesn't provide that much. If you're Thanatos in this situation, Jotun's Wrath is probably a lot safer and better, because the cooldown reduction will help you out using more abilities. Allows you to use more of your ultimates to either help your team get out, or use your one to heal up or deal more damage. Or go for something a bit hybrid. What's it called? A Void Shield is an option if you're against a couple of physicals. We didn't have the most physicals. You can also go for Shifter Shield, something like that. There are a couple of options which are hybrid, which is, in this situation, if you're behind, it's not bad, to be honest. But I don't feel like Bloodforge is the best option. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm really curious to see what we can do with this new update, what will be there as well. I also saw a very cool skin for Fafnir, so I'm very curious to see how many fancy points are needed for that one, but I'm definitely going for that. Yeah, and I'm very curious in how the new hunters will play. It's just, I'm not sure. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you guys so much for watching, and thanks for all the feedback. I really appreciate it. Also, shoutouts because yesterday I kind of screwed up one of my videos, and you guys mentioned it, so I took it out, re-uploaded it properly. Thank you so much. Hope you guys enjoyed, and as always, good luck, have fun, and I'll see you guys in the next one.